It was late. You were in the middle of the brushing off sleep when your father burst into your room, eyes bloodshot, reeking the alcohol and depression. You sat up instantly, sensing something was off. When, Dad? You asked wearily. He didn't meet your gaze. Instead, he walked over to your wardrobe and pulled out a small suitcase. Dad, you need to pack now. When? What? Why? No answer, just silence and the troubling sound of your heart. Something deep inside told you this wasn't just a trip. Then come to the knock at the door. 1, 2, 3 times, slow and deliberate. You peeked through the window. A black SUV, two-suited man. And then him, Jungkook, the name that made rival gangs tremble, and cold-blooded heir to the Black Bottom Syndicate, the man robbed to kill his own uncle for crossing him. He stared out of the SUV, mid-black suit, ink hand and silver ring glittering on his thumb. Your dad opened the door with shaking hands. Dad, Mr. Jun, she's ready. When I haven't even agreed, you begin to scream, step back. Your father wouldn't look at you, not once. You realize it then. He had sold you. For money, for debt, for his life. Jungkook walled in slowly, gaze never leaving yours. Jungkook, you're mine now, Ian. And with that one command in his mind, he fed that seed. The car ride was silent. You stared out of the tent window while Jungkook sat beside you, quietly scrolling on his phone as if kidnapping you was routine. When did you at least ask my consent before making me part of your mafia collection? You snapped. Jungkook, I don't ask for what I already own. When I'm not an object. Jungkook, then don't act like one. By the time you reach his mansion, no fortress, you felt suffocated iron gates and armed guards and surveillance cameras that probably watched your every blink. Jungkook, room at the end of the hall. Stay there, speak when spoken to, and don't run. When? Why? Jungkook, because the last girl who tried never married past the friends. Jungkook barely spoke, only gave orders, but you noticed things. He read quietly at the night, and his library touched a necklace once in his room and looked sad. Something told you the monster had a past, a weakness, and maybe, just maybe, he wasn't entirely made of stone. One night, while you stuck in the kitchen, you hear two men whispering outside. Boss shouldn't get close to her. She reminded him of her. Yeah, if anyone finds out she his weakness, she's dead. Your breath caught. Was weakness were you, and who was her? The next morning, you were pressing outside Jungkook's office when he walked past. Jungkook, you're going to wear a hole in my floor, sweetheart? You followed him inside without invitation. When I want answer, why did my father sell you to me? Jungkook, you're not ready for the truth. When I deserve it, you throw me away from my life. I need to know what this still even was. He finally looked at your dark, unreadable eyes. Jungkook, fine. He got up and walked into the window. Jungkook, your father owned my 50 million rupees. Claiming stolen money. Stupid decision. He made the mistake of stealing from me. He froze. Jungkook. He became being one night. Knowing I shouldn't have killed him on the spot, but then he made an offer. His voice turned dangerous now, soft but venomous. Jungkook, he said, take her instead. My daughter says young, beautiful, smart. She will be loyal. Use her as you like. Your bridge left your lung like a punch. He said that. Jungkook nodded slowly. He didn't even hesitate. He turned burning behind your eyes, not from sadness, from the betrayal. But Jungkook wasn't done. Jungkook, I was going to reject the offer, but then I saw your picture. You had snapped up. You looked exactly like someone I once knew her. It was raining that night Saturday. She was the only light in his twisted world, a girl who had nothing to do with the mafia, soft laughter, sunflower dresses, and heart too big, and sought was in front of him to punish him. Because love was weakness in his world, and now Van had the same look in his eyes, and the kind that couldn't destroy him again. Back in the present, he stepped closer to you, voice low. Jungkook, you should hate your father, not me. When I already do, but doesn't mean I will forgive you. I'm not that your toy. I'm not her. I'm not the same shadow you can replace. Something flicked in his eyes, pain maybe, or rage. Jungkook, no, he muttered. But you're mine now, and that's all that matters.